realise that now I don't get to be like, na 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 na, I know something that you don't know because I'm gonna tell you. Well, that's just not on, is it? I also note that I appear to be glowing. I am glowing with the enthusiasm and the excitement of announcing stuff that you don't know yet and I do. Haha. Hi guys, it's Leanne and I am here today to announce something that I am so very proud to be involved in. I don't think that there's a single one of us out there who hasn't been affected by the current situation. I know from doing live streams with you guys and from talking to you on all different forms of social media that everybody is struggling right now. But I think it's fair to say that in the UK, the people who are struggling the most are the people who work for our wonderful NHS. I'm already getting emotional, this is gonna end well. Without the NHS, I wouldn't be here. Without the NHS, lovely wife Helen wouldn't be here. Without the NHS, my dad wouldn't be here. Without the NHS, we wouldn't have had my granddad for as long as we had him, and every single moment with somebody that you love is precious. And so myself, the wonderful Emma from Drinking by Myself, and the stunning Victoria from What Victoria Read have come up with a way to support our beautiful NHS in this really crappy time, and we're gonna do it with books. The Books for the Brave readathon is going to run from the 11th to the 17th of May for an entire week of nonsense and shenanigans and bookish joy. During the readathon, we are going to be raising money for NHS charities together. They are a group of charities who are focused on supporting the NHS staff with their well-being and their mental health so that they in turn can give the best care to the people using their service. My planning head has been on for weeks. There is going to be so much to do during this readathon. Not only do we have 3 prompts that you guys can construct a TBR of epic proportions from, but we also have a week-long Instagram challenge, a video on Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and then a live show right at the end of the readathon, and we have a scavenger hunt. For all of the scheduling information throughout the readathon, you can follow us at booksforthebrave on Twitter. We will be sharing with you the dates and the specific times of when everything is going to be happening, and we'll also be sharing your TBRs and your pictures, so make sure that you join us over there for more fun. And there's going to be prizes, because we all love prizes. There's going to be bookmarks and stickers and participation prizes for you guys to win at various points during the readathon, so you need to keep your eyes peeled. More than anything else, we want this readathon to be fun and interactive and to really have the community spirit that the NHS embodies. So let's talk about the prompts, shall we? The first prompt is to read a book with the letters N, H or S in either the title or the author's surname. We're going to give you extra super bonus points if you manage to work in all of them, or if you manage to work in the letters NHS across both the title and the author's name. I currently have no idea what I'm going to pick for this. TBR video on the way. The second prompt that we have, I feel is really quite pertinent for the situation that we're in at the moment, and that is to read a book that intimidates you. We're not just talking about those huge chunky classics that have been sitting on your shelves for ages, or those like 600 and 700 page long fantasy books that you are just like sitting in the shadow of right now. We're talking about the short story collections that are a little bit bizarre. We're talking about the sci-fi books that you're scared of because they sound too sciencey. We're talking about the graphic novel collections that are like 72 volumes long. Anything that intimidates you is valid for this prompt. And the final prompt is to read a book with a brave main character. And what I love about this prompt is that that can really be interpreted any way that you like. Bravery is not always being the one to slay the dragon or the one to run into the fire. Bravery is not always the character who confronts the serial killer or the detective who is investigating tirelessly all of those murders. Sometimes bravery is just standing there and being like, I gotcha. And that's exactly what our NHS workers are doing right now. I love that prompt. I have so many books that will fit for that prompt. I'm going to read so many books during this readathon, and then I'm going to go back to not reading any books, and I may have purchased Animal Crossing recently. So The most special thing for this readathon is not just that we as a community get to come together and give back to people who are tirelessly working to look after us, but it's also an opportunity for us to prove once and for all that books have power. People who read books have power. Words have power. For this readathon, we would really like to encourage you to read from your backlist, to read the books that are already on your shelves, to read the books that you have recently hauled that are sitting there in stacks waiting to be shelved and shown to us. We would like you to delve into your Kindle and to delve into your audiobook library and to read the books that have been sitting there for a long time waiting for your attention. And if you can, to donate the price of a new book that you would have bought for this readathon for one of our prompts to NHS Charities Together on our Just Giving page. If just 100 of us gave the price of a standard UK paperback to NHS Charities Together, it would make a huge difference. But don't worry guys, we know that you, like some of us, have been financially impacted by this crisis, and so we encourage you to give whatever you can. £1 more is £1 more. One single pound is £1 that the NHS did not have before we started this readathon. And if you cannot donate them, please like and get involved, share our announcement videos, spread the word, let people know about hashtag booksforthebrave, and let's try and support some of the wonderful people that have supported us so tirelessly for so many years. We're raising money for the NHS because they need help and support for their workers, their mental health and their safety. This crisis has proved that the NHS and its funding is being let down in so many ways. This is a small thing that we can do to give back, but the fight doesn't stop here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you in advance for every like and share, and I cannot wait to read with you in May. Stay safe, stay well, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye! I think I might need to invest in some sunscreen, and given that I live in Scotland, that is the single most unlikely thing to ever happen to me.